My dear student, today I want to discuss how will you find the derivative of the following function from first principle. Sine of angle, you will read in this way. Sine of angle 2x, cos of angle 3x, tan of angle 5x. So how will you find the differential coefficient from first principle if angle is in term of multiple? And sometimes students get confused while the student have to differentiate sin 2x and sin x. Sometimes sin x, some students say the integration of sin x is cos x, therefore integration of sin 2x is cos 2x. It is wrong, it is blunder. So my dear student, how will you keep in your mind that the integration of sin 2x is 2 cos 2x? If suppose first you read it in this way, sine of angle 2x. So whenever we will differentiate the sine or any trigonometrical ratio, first we differentiate the trigonometrical ratio, then angle. So direct integration of d by dx of sine 2x is, first you differentiate trigonometrical ratio cos 2x, and now d by dx of 2x, and it is cos 2x into 2, that is 2 into cos 2x. In this way you can directly differentiate sin 2x, and you know the differentiation of d by dx of sin x, that is cos x, and d by dx of the angle, that is cos x into 1 cos x. So here we have to differentiate y is equal to sin 2x. The first you write in any problem, you solve to writing by the function which you have to find the differentiation from first principle, that is y is equal to sin 2x. Let delta y be an increment in y corresponding to an increment delta x in x. Then y plus delta y is equal to sine of angle 2 in 2 plus delta x. So from second minus first, y plus delta y minus y is equal to sine of angle 2x plus delta x minus sine 2x. So delta y is equal to sine of angle 2x plus delta x minus sine 2x. So delta y by delta x is equal to sine 2x plus 2 delta x minus sine 2x. So we simplify it by using sin c minus sin d formula. And it will be, I have told you earlier that instead of limit delta x tends to delta y by delta x, we write dy by dx, dy by dx in left side, dy by dx, and it is dy by dx. So my dear student, we apply here CD formula. So sin c minus sin d is equal to twice cos 2x plus 2 delta x plus 2x by 2, and sin 2x plus 2 delta x minus 2x by 2. So after solving we have 2 cos 2x plus twice delta x plus 2x by 2 into sin 2x plus 2 delta x minus 2x by 2. So limit delta x tends to 0, 2 cos 2x plus delta x into sin delta x by delta x. Or now we have 2 into limit delta x tends to 0, cos 2x plus delta x into limit delta x tends to 0, sin delta x by delta x. So my dear student, dy by dx is equal to twice cos 2x into 1, that is twice cos 2x. Now question 2. You do yourself, and tan 5x. So y is equal to tan 5x. My dear students, my suggestion is, when you will revise this chapter, you should solve the problem of y tan is equal to 2x, y is equal to y tan 3x. If you will solve this problem, then automatically the problem of sin x, cos x, sin 2x, cos 2x will be solved. let delta y be an increment in y corresponding to an increment delta x in x, then y plus delta y, tan 5x plus 5 into delta x. From second minus first, y plus delta y minus y is equal to tan 5x plus 5 delta x minus tan 5x. Delta y by delta x is equal to tan of angle 5x plus 5 delta x minus tan 5x by delta x. So limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x is equal to limit delta x tends to 0, tan 5x plus 5 delta x minus tan 5x by delta x. So instead of limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x, we write dy by dx. And now you write tan 5x plus 5 delta x in term of sine and cos, and tan 5x in term of sine and cos. And after solving, we have sine of angle 5x plus 5 delta x minus 5x. This is the expansion of sine A minus B, sine A cos B, cos A minus sine B. And in denominator, it is cos 5x plus 5 delta x, cos 5x into delta x. Now we solve it by taking limits. So it will be 1 by cos 5x, limit delta x tends to 0, 1 by cos 5x plus 5 delta x, limit delta x tends to 0, sine 5 delta x by 5 delta x into 5. So 1 by cos 5x into 1 by cos 5x into 1 into 5. That is 5 sec square 5x. Hence, d by dx of tan 5x is equal to 5 sec square 5x. Differentiate sine by x from the first principle. Now you do this problem. Now, derivative of the product of function. How will you find the derivative of the product of function? What is the rule? Later on I will prove this formula, but here you remember it by taking help of technique. D by dx of u into v is equal to, this is first function. So you leave the first function and take derivative of second function, v is second function. Leave second function and do the derivation of first function, du by dx. So derivative of the product of two function is equal to first function into derivative of second function plus second function in derivative of first function. My dear student, now you remember this formula by applying this technique. What is technique? If you want to find the differentiation of product of two function, you take first function and differentiate second function. Now take second function, leave second function and differentiate first function. So see the example. We have to differentiate d by dx of x into e to the power x. So what is formula? Leave the first function, x, leave d by dx of ex plus leave the second function and do the differentiation of first function. So now x into e to the power x plus e to the power x into 1. And taking common e to the power x, we have e to the power x into x plus 1. So my dear students, now do this problem, d by dx of x square into ex into sin x. This is the product of three functions. So now you convert in the product of two functions. Consider x square ex as a single function and sin x is second function. Then apply this formula. X square e to the power x, d by dx of sin x, d by dx of x square minus ex. Now again you apply the product rule. This is sin x. First function is x square, leave it, d by dx of e to the power x. Now second function is e to the power x, you leave e to the power x, d by dx of x square. So my dear students, it is x square e to the power x into cos x plus sin x, x square e to the power x into 2x. So after solving we have x square into e to the power x cos x, sin x, x square into e to the power x plus x e to the power x into 2 sin x. So taking common x into e to the power x, we have x into cos x plus x into sin x plus 2 sin x. Now differentiate e to the power x sin x plus x to the power p into cos x. Now d by dx of e to the power x into sin x plus x to the power p into cos x, we have d by dx of e to the power x into sin x, and d by dx of x to the power p into cos x. It will be ex d by dx of sin x d by dx of e to the power x. Now again you apply this product formula, x to the power p d by dx of cos x plus cos x d by dx of x to the power p. This is e to the power x cos x, sin x into e to the power x to the power p minus sin x, cos x p into x to the power p minus 1. And after solving, we have e to the power x into cos x plus sin x. By taking common x to the power p minus 1, we have x into sin x minus p cos x. So my dear students, in this way, now we here discuss about quotient rule. If fx and gx are two differentiable functions and gx is not equal to 0, then fx by gx is also differentiable, and d by dx of fx by gx is equal to, see here gx is in denominator, so leave the denominator. First you put the square of the denominator of the function gx square, and now leave the denominator, and d by dx of the numerator minus fx, now leave the numerator, and d by dx of denominator. This problem is very, very important. This rule is very, very important, because here the linking sign is minus. So you must remember. Now we want to apply this formula. Differentiate e to the power x by x. So d by dx of e to the power x is equal to x into d by dx of e to the power x minus e to the power x d by dx of f by denominator is square. So x into e to the power x minus e to the power x into 1, that is x square. So d by dx of e to the power x by x is equal to, taking common e to the power x, it is x minus 1 by x square. So now d by dx of e to the power x divided by 1 plus sin x. So it will be 1 plus sin x whole square. 1 plus sin x and d by dx of e to the power x minus e to the power x d by dx of 1 plus sin x. And it will be 1 plus sin x into e to the power x minus e to the power x into cos x divided by 1 plus sin x whole square. So d by dx of e to the power x divided by 1 plus sin x is 1 plus sin x whole square, 1 plus sin x minus cos x, and take common e to the power x. So my dear students, now we want to solve next problem, d by dx of e to the power x divided by 1 plus sin x. So d by dx of e to the power x 1 plus sin x, 1 plus sin x whole square, 1 plus sin x d by dx of e to the power x minus e to the power x d by dx of 1 plus sin x, and it is 1 plus sin x into e to the power x minus e to the power x into cos x, 1 plus sin x whole square. So by taking common e to the power x, we have 1 plus sin x minus cos x divided by 1 plus sin x whole square. Now third problem is differentiate sin x plus cos x divided by sin x minus cos x. So d by dx of sin x plus cos x divided by sin x minus cos x is, take the square of the denominator, sin x minus cos x whole square. So sin x minus cos x, d by dx of sin x plus cos x minus sin x plus cos x, d by dx of sin x minus cos x. So sin x minus cos x and d by dx of sin x plus cos x is cos x minus sin x. And it is sin x plus cos x and cos x, and differentiation of minus cos x is plus sin x. So it will be sin x minus cos x whole square. So my dear students, after solving, we have taking common minus sin x minus cos x whole square plus sin x plus cos x whole square divided by sin x minus cos x whole square, and it will be sin square x plus cos square x and multiplied by minus 2, and in the denominator it is sin square x plus cos square x minus 2 sin x into cos x. So it will be minus 2 by 1 minus 2 sin x cos x, and it will be minus 2 by 1 minus sin 2x. So my dear students, now I want to solve next problem, d by dx of sec x minus 1 by sec x plus 1. So we apply this formula. Here sec x plus 1 whole square, this is denominator. Leave the denominator and do the differentiation of numerator dy dx of sec x minus 1. Now leave the numerator and do the denominator of, do the dx dy dx of the denominator. So by applying this rule, it will be sin x plus 1. And differentiation of sin x is sec x into tan x. And differentiation of constant function 1 is constant is 0 minus sec x minus 1. And differentiation of sec x is sec x into tan x. And differentiation of 1 is 0. So in this way, after simplifying, we will get sec square x into tan x plus sec x into tan x minus sec square into tan x plus sec x into tan x divided by sec x plus 1 whole square. So my dear students, it will be dy dx sec x minus 1 by sec x plus 1 is equal to 2 sec x into tan x divided by sec x plus 1 whole square. Find the derivative of x square cos pi by 4 by sin x. Now consider y is equal to x square cos pi by 4 by sin x and apply this formula, u by v formula, quotient rule. So it will be dy dx x square cos pi by 4 by sin x. And now we cos pi by 4 is constant, so you take it out. So cos pi by 4, यही यहाँ पर ध्यान देना था, cos pi by 4 is constant. So pi by 4 is a constant angle. So cos pi by 4 dy dx of x square by sin x. And taking cos pi by 4 out, we have apply the uv formula, sin x whole square, sin x, and dy dx of x square minus x square dy dx of sin x. So after simplifying, dy by dx is equal to x cos pi by 4, 2 sin x minus x into cos x divided by sin square x. So dy by dx is equal to x by root 2, 2 sin x minus x cos x by sin square x. Now my dear student, now I want to solve last problem. Dy by dx, where we find dy by dx, where y is equal to 3 tan x, 5 log x, 1 plus x square, 5 into e to the power x. So this is the combination of so many terms. So here we apply the dy by dx is equal to dy dx of 3 tan x plus dy dx of 5 log x plus dy dx of x to the power minus 2 plus dy dx of 5 into e to the power x. So dy dx of 3 tan x, that is 3 sec square. Dy dx of 5 log x is equal to 5 by 1 by x. Dy dx of x to the power minus 2 is equal to minus 2 x to the power minus 3. And dy dx of 5 ex is 5 e to the power x. So my dear student, in this way, dy by dx is equal to 3 sec square x plus 5 by x minus 2 by x cube plus 5 e to the power x. In this way, today I solved so many types of, different types of problems and applied it on the formula. I hope you have followed me and you will do better in the examination. And after solving this problem, now you would be able to solve the different types of problem of differentiation. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, मेरी योजना है कि क्लास 12 में ही आप, क्लास 11 में ही क्लास 12 के सवाल को बनाइए. अब हम नेक्स्ट डे कुछ सवाल और फंक्शन ऑफ फंक्शन पर पढ़ाएंगे. इतना बनाने के बाद आज जितना हम बनाए, आप किसी किताब से 11 का सवाल बना सकते हैं और थोड़ा कुछ सवाल 12 का बना लीजिए, तो 11-12 का सिलेबस डिफ्रेंशिएशन का 11 में कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं. यही मेरी योजना है. मैं बार बार आपको कहता हूं कि आप क्लास अटेंड कीजिए, रेगुलरली क्लास अटेंड कीजिए, वीडियो को देखिए. यही सबसे पावरफुल टूल्स है. तो आप यदि कैलकुलस मजबूत हुआ, आपका क्लास 12 में भी अच्छा नंबर आएगा. इन्हीं भावनाओं के साथ मैं आज ये वीडियो समाप्त करता हूँ. थैंक यू वेरी मच.